Seconds Out, Eamon Khan here with a fresh face looking Tunde Ajayi. Tunde, sir, how are you doing?
How you doing, my man? I'll be honest with you, because it's Danny flexing.
Yeah.
Big up Dan. Dan's someone who's followed me and supported me for a long time. So I thought I'll spare you these 5 minutes because it's fight time.
Well, I very much appreciate that, Tunde. So we'll get into the questions. Anthony Yarde, look, second bite at the cherry. How confident are you that he gets it, the world title around his waist at the weekend?
Oh, very confident. Some things are just meant to be, and there are very few people in the history of the sport that get 2 shots at a world title, let alone a unified world title. So it's every time I have to pinch myself because I've been there from the start. I've helped. I've been a part of this young man's journey, and it's just incredible to see. So I'm very confident.
Watching videos on yourself and Anthony, you're both two people who are very much thoughtful. You listen, you take in a lot. How important has it been to keep Anthony focused and away from people who maybe doubt him coming into this fight?
Well, doubt is not something that affects us because we just don't pay no attention to it. I feel you're only gonna be affected by something that you're focused on, and you know us, like we literally have been in a zone since our professional careers. We don't bother no one. We're not really, there's no slagging off or anything like that. And so that's never been a problem for Ant. He just stays, Anthony's a focused individual and he knows what he wants. Hence why after everything that he's been through, he's here again. And I'm very happy for him.
Today, when you watch tape of Artur Beterbiev, is he the complete fighter? Where do you see the weaknesses in him that Anthony Yarde can exploit?
Tune in Saturday night, BT Sports, and you find out.
Is it as simple as people look at the 2 knockdowns, they see Callum Johnson, the most recent one, and say, that's the game plan, that's what Anthony Yarde needs to do? Is it as simple as that?
Again, Anthony Yarde is not Callum Johnson. Anthony Yarde is not, forgive me if I'm wrong, Jeff Page. It's Anthony Yarde. It's an unknown quantity and we'll see. We're ready.
People were wondering, have you been doing the sparring in the build-up? I think the joke, is expired now. I mean, and again, I always say, if we have a challenge for 2 world titles without no sparring, then I think that maybe everyone needs to look at their game plan because this is a historic, momentous occasion which we're about to embark on Saturday night. First time in the history of British boxing that a unified light heavyweight titles have been fought on these shores with a British fighter. It's just incredible. Very, very happy for Anthony. And the journey begins on Saturday. I noticed in that little training session there, it was jab work and it was also wrestling on the inside. 2 key factors that I feel like maybe you've identified for Anthony Yarde to have success in.
Not really. Just giving the public what they want. It's a press workout. There are people who have travelled up here, spent their hard-earned working class money to come and see Anthony. And so we just give them, obviously nobody's doing anything strenuous. We train. The objective of a fighter and a trainer is to perfect your art, and so it's just a public workout that we just done what we done.
As a trainer, what's your inspiration coming into this one? Is there something that you take from outside of boxing that fuels you into this one?
I was fueled from the day I came into boxing. I love the sport. I don't like to talk about death, but I will die in boxing. No one can ever take it from me. I love it. I love the sport. It's incredible, and that's all the motivation I need.
And should, as you plan, Anthony Yarde get the victory, what would that mean for, do you think, from Anthony Yarde's perspective, and then yourself as well as a trainer?
It's everything. It's everything. There's not much to say. We're 3 days away from the fight. Talking is irrelevant. These are 2 men
who are warriors, modern day gladiators, and it's fight time.
Tunde, a pleasure speaking to you. Wishing you all the best. Can't wait for the fight. Thank you so much for speaking to SecondsOut, sir. Appreciate it.